but one day I decide not to watch any English football, we get high scoring games. Like, I can't catch a break, can I? I just can't catch a break.
Currently, this iteration of Arteta and Ancelotti, Arteta's a better manager currently. If Ancelotti had our team, we're fucking fighting for top 5.
No, but he'll get the best out of our attackers though.
I think so as well. You can't write off Ancelotti to be a complete.
Oh, he's an eyebrow merchant now.
This is why nobody takes Arsenal seriously. I actually find the confidence their fan base have to voice such stupidity quite amusing. Man said iteration of Arteta as if he's done something. The guy doesn't even lace Eddie Howe's boots, let alone Ancelotti's past his prime. And we're talking about this iteration of Arteta. I don't know where the shamelessness comes from. Win the league before talking about the league. Win the champs before talking about the champs. Now they have to win it. Like, the more they talk like this, the more pressure they put their own manager under. The one they'll defend and make excuses for at the end of the season.
Who's winning the Champions League?
I'm going PSG.
Okay.
I think PSG, pound for pound, have the best players in every single position. You combine it together, you get the best team in Europe. Why I say Barcelona can't win is because Barcelona get caught. We saw it today against Dortmund. Imagine Doué, Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia going at Barcelona. We haven't seen Barcelona handle that yet.
I think you're undermining Barcelona's offense though. PSG hasn't faced a team that has 3 killers like that right now. Liverpool, ultimately they just had Salah, man. Like, it showed in those 2 legs. There's no one there to help him out, bro.
But I think that shows you how good PSG's defense was by shutting down Diaz, for example, by shutting down Jota, because...
I disagree, man. You see the numbers that they put up this whole year, they haven't been those level type of players as Rafinha has been, as Lewandowski has been.
PSG have proven against Premier League's best that they can go toe-to-toe. Barcelona are playing mid-table Bundesliga. It's not Barcelona's fault.
Well, yeah, right now, yeah, but Barca's the only other team that can match up to Liverpool's level, and they have a better offense to offer. So I see that as a more dangerous side.
If the final is PSG versus Barcelona, I think PSG would win. Barcelona defensively vulnerable, and especially if you're going up against Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, and Desiree Doué, it's a long day.
Oh my God, what have I just woken up to? Lamine Yamal to Man City? Oh my God, Lamine! This is going to be the best rebuild in football history. So the news has just come out, boys, that Man City are trying to bring in the best youngster in the world, Lamine Yamal. And I know what you're thinking, Brad, this is cap. But just hold on a minute, hear me out. Sources say that Man City have launched a €275 million, I repeat, €275 million offer for Barcelona's Lamine Yamal, which will make it the biggest transfer in this sport's history.
It's not going to happen. Even if you give him $1 billion, it's not going to happen. 200 million for a teenager, that's crazy. The way football's going at this point, in the next 10 years, we will have the first £1 billion signing.
Hey, wait, guys. I'm a little bit confused with some of the reactions that I'm seeing to Salah Extended, because I thought he was overrated. I thought he was just GA. I thought he's one of the worst best players ever, but I'm seeing
that's
this
true,
from
yes.
TV. I'm actually sick of him. You know how much damage this guy has done to us.
If Liverpool sign long-term replacements to be understudies at least for the remainder of their contracts, it makes sense. But if they don't do that, then this is just pointless, because then they have to deal with old players dropping off with excessive wages that they can't get rid of. So I don't think it was ideal, but if they get replacements, understudies, then it'll be fine.
I think the only team that might be able to give Chelsea a problem in the finals will be Real Betis. I think if Fiorentina is able to knock out Real Betis in the semi-final, because I think it's going to be Real Betis Fiorentina in the semi-finals, and I think it's going to be Chelsea versus whoever they mix in the other side, because those other 2 teams are not good enough. But I think the only team that might be able to stop Chelsea from winning this Conference League is Real Betis.
If we get Fiorentina, it will be difficult. Even though Fiorentina haven't been that good, I can't pronounce the name of the team they're playing, but the team they were playing played better than them in the first leg. I argue they deserved more, so they could knock Fiorentina out. But Real Betis, yeah, that would be more difficult. It'd be more difficult. We should be able to qualify for the Champions League and win the Conference League this season. If we can't do that, we're just not a good team.
I want PSG to win it because I do think they play really attractive football. Could someone play that in the Premier League? Week in, week out, that intensity, that level, I'm not sure they could. And I think part of the reason that PSG can afford to play that football is because of the strength of their league. The same to go for Real Madrid. Obviously, they didn't play great football against Arsenal. When they do play, I still think, well, are you really being challenged? Are you really being pushed every week by Real Valladolid? Do you know what I mean?
I don't think they watch other leagues, because La Liga is arguably more competitive than the Prem. Liga, okay, yes, that's PSG's league. But if PSG were in the Prem, all they would need to do is just tailor their recruitment slightly just to add more physicality to their squad. and they would be fine. Pep has made everyone believe that there's one way of playing football, when there isn't. There are many different ways of playing football. Can this player do it in the Prem? Can this manager do it in the Prem? First off, no English managers won the Prem. 2, the best players are always the foreign ones. 3, Pep has turned the Premier League into his own Spanish playground. His assistants have gone out to rival clubs. He gave his assistant an 8-point lead and still won the league. What kind of league is that? And we're talking about, can this person do it in the Prem? And yes, you can play that football in England. You can.
How can you spend $1 billion and need everything?
Exactly. How can you spend $1 billion and need everything? We don't have a goalkeeper. We don't have a defence. We need backup in midfield, and our attack is toothless. How do you spend £1 billion, have those issues, and need everything? It's insane.
In the one season that these men have had, they've had all hits here, no misses. Some people would say Ugarte
all hits, no misses.
Mazraoui, good signing. Xerxes, good signing. Euro, good signing. De Ligt, great signing. All of these players walk into our team, all of them. So he's right.
Meet me in the car park. I want to have words. I want to have words with you, my friend. So meet me in the car park. What on earth do you think you're doing? You just got branded the worst keeper in Man United's history. You think, you'd be on your toes today. You'd be you'd be on your best behaviour, your best performance. But you've just cost us, a valuable 3 points. Get this guy out of my club.
I didn't think he would even have a second season, to be honest with you. Like, I thought he was done after his first season, I'll be honest. Actually crazy how he let those 2 goals in. He's worse than Sanchez. How can he be worse than Sanchez? It's incredible. He's worse than Sanchez. He's that bad.
Who's all the hits?
Bruv, all of our players have hit, bro.
Xerxes is hit.
You're saying Xerxes ain't hit, bro. Xerxes walks into your team. What are you talking about?
Walks into our team where?
Wherever he wants, bro.
Where, bro?
Wherever he wants.
You're calling him a hit already. Man.
Wherever he wants.
This hurts. It hurts agreeing with him. I don't want to agree with Rance, but he's right. He's right. Like, that's the reality, man. Like, let's just win the Conference League, qualify for the Champions League, and get this season over with.